Yo, what is up guys? It is Skaarm, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you the best player switching settings on Eafc 24. So what we're going to do, we're going to go onto the gear icon at the top left of the screen and then go click on to settings. From there we're going to go onto game settings, and under the gameplay section, which is the first tab, we're just going to scroll down a little bit until we do get down to the switching category. Once we're at switching, let's start off with auto switching. We're going to want that at manual. It just gives you more control of exactly what is happening. In terms of auto switching move assistance, I would recommend you guys keep this at none. Most people do, but some people keep it at like low. I would not recommend it at high whatsoever. In terms of right stick switching itself, this is the main setting that you will need to change, because more than likely your game will start off as adaptive, which will make it feel very laggy and very delayed. And this is because the longer you hold onto the right stick switch, the farther back you can switch to a player, which just kind of ruins it. It's honestly much quicker to just switch 2 to 3 times with the classic rather than holding it with the adaptive. Next, in terms of right stick switching preference, you're going to want that at player relative. You can have this at ball relative. However, most people do have this at player relative. Bear in mind, most pros use player relative, but some pros actually do use ball relative. This is more of a preference thing. But moving on to the next setting, we're going to go with the right stick switching sensitivity. Once again, this is another preference setting. I prefer this at 6. However, some people prefer it at like 8, and even some people prefer it at 4. I tried this at 4 earlier in this game cycle, but I've moved it on to 6, and I have been preferring that much more. The next setting is going to be next player switching, and you're going to want that at classic. And in terms of the player lock setting, this is a preference based setting. It's basically a skill gap to have this setting at on. As with player lock, it does require a lot of practice. However, once you guys master it, you just become a better player. However, I have no intentions of becoming a better player by using player lock, so I'm just going to keep that off. And in terms of icon switching, you're going to want this off as well. Apart from that though guys, that is going to be the video, so please do make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace out.
Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I won't start. Living lively. Everybody tryna ride my wave, they can ride me. Pull up in a foreign to the curb looking icy. I ain't never stressed about a fit, I'm on hype beast.